guys, welcome to part 2 of this video, and I'm back with you before we get to Nuneaton. So we're here now. We're here. So yeah, we're about to get to Nuneaton. So yeah. No trains. We're about to get to Nuneaton. No. Guys, it's so surprising there's no trains because we're about to get to Nuneaton and we're planning maybe to see some train, but there's no trains while we're stopped, so I'm not sure if we're going to be seeing it. But then the thingy went off. Get to the wheel. I think the King of Wales is 39119. When we were on the Pride, guys, that had the best way. It was going so fast. I might just do a 2-part of the vlog. Traxy says we are out on Nuneaton already. So literally says we're out on Nuneaton. Yeah, I don't need. Here we are. You got 2 Tampa trains on the other side, guys. Since you boarded this train, guys, we didn't have Everlington yet.
We're now at Nuneaton. Leave us here, make sure you've got your personal belongings with you. This stop is Nuneaton.
So guys, we're calling at Nuneaton. We're calling at Stoke-on-Trent, Stockport, and Manchester Piccadilly. And guys, Avanti West Coast has changed because let me tell you how it was. So when we were in 2020, when we were in COVID time, I know people hate when we talk about COVID, but when we were back at COVID, we the 15 past the hour we used to call out Stockport, Stoke-on-Trent, Milton Keynes, or London, and then they added the 35 used to be called out Stockport, Macclesfield, Stoke-on-Trent, and London Euston, and then the 55 used to call out Stockport, Windsor, Crewe, and London Euston. So now how they did it now, they improved because now the 15 past the hour call out Stockport, Macclesfield, Stoke, Rugby, Milton Keynes, and London. The 35 past the hour call out Stockport, Stoke-on-Trent, and Eton, and then the 55 past the hour call out Stockport, Windsor, Crewe, and Stafford. But back in 2020, back in COVID, when if you went to Stafford, you could only take cross country to go there. You couldn't take it with Avanti, but Avanti added the addition to call out Stafford, which is good because now we can take Avanti and cross country to go to Stafford. So we are not Nuneaton now, anyways. We were there, so yeah. I'll get back to you when we leave Nuneaton. Guys, just as a pause, we're leaving now. So Nuneaton. Yeah, but I think we're going that way, I think. So next stop is Stoke-on-Trent, guys. And guys, on YouTube, I haven't added yet the, hold on. I haven't added the, I've seen...
Welcome on board, if you just joined us at Nuneaton, next stop Stoke-on-Trent, then Stockport and Manchester Wigton. Next stop, Stoke-on-Trent.
So I haven't seen the TFL, I haven't sent the TFL rail on my YouTube channel. So if you guys follow me on TikTok, guys, you would have seen I sent her reels, you know, I sent a story on TikTok. So if you've seen it, you would have seen all the trains I've seen. Yeah, here. So I see 66088 on this book. 66088. 6 DB cargo. Wait, is that 43? And that's 43 in this book. Yeah, it is 43. Yeah, it is in this book. Yes. Guys. Locomotives. I got this locomotive book, guys. Every train I see, ticket in that book. Love it. I got a ticket out fast. Guys, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying London. I'm enjoying this trip. We're about to have an Aviva, I think. We're going out for 40 from Liverpool Line Street to London Euston. We're about to have an Avanti. It might be an Aviva. Yes, Aviva. And guys, we've got still 1 more hour to go. Okay, it's 2:18 now. The Aviva was working 22 minutes left. You guys are gonna have one Alpha 4, one from Manchester, Piccadilly to London Euston, with another Pendolino. And then I think we're gonna have a London Western going from Crewe to London Euston. That's gonna be about to pass by as well. 26 minutes late. The Pendolino was 13 minutes late to Manchester to London, 1 Alpha 4-1. There we are. And I think it's going to be on the other side. We're going to have one Foxtrot 23 from London Euston to Liverpool line, which we're almost catching up to. And guys, I'm very lucky that this pendulum didn't change, because sometimes rare times whatever number they put, they change it. So I was lucky this pendulum stayed at the 1313 scale. I'm going to tap taxi again because I need to change the station. I just realized which stations before Tamworth. We're about to have one M11 from Glasgow Central to London Euston. $16 minutes late to start. There you go. That might be 391.56 for Avanti West Coast. There went another Pendolino. The first Pendolino passed by was 1 Alpha 43 from Liverpool line 3 to London Euston. And the second one was 39125 with 1 Alpha 42 from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. I still don't see one Foxtrot 23. About to have a crew to London Euston for, let's see, or London Euston to crew for London Western. Which might pass on the other side. I think it's switch off again. We are about to have 1944 from Chester to London Euston, but it's going to be in a Vivo. There we go. We're going very slowly. And guys, I'm not commenting on that, that's me. I'm letting you enjoy the ride. And there's no trains coming as well. Yet. I think we're going to have 39117 repeater with a 19445 from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Should be about to pass by. So it seems like 1 Alpha 45 won't be passing by because we are like here. We are here. We are here. And 1 Alpha 45 is there. It doesn't look like it's going to be passing. This one? 0Z73. You might. Look how we're about to pass Stafford. Guys, we're about to pass Stafford. We've got 0Z73. Look how it's going to pass. And we have DR77903, DR73113. Oh, here's 39155, Railway Benefit Fund, working 9 and 52 from Edinburgh to London Euston. Sorry guys, 9 and 54, Edinburgh to London Euston. We should have another light entrance right about to pass by, 0Z95. We should see any minute now. 0Z95. There was a pair of Deer S66s. I think this first one had a name on it. There goes a 350. That past 0.95. It was a flight. Let's see if the life rail record say which number it is. Because I think it's almost passing Stafford. And guys, another good website is the life rail record. They tell you sometimes what flight number it is. So I'm just gonna type Stafford and see if it tells the number. Okay. Oh, it was this one, 0.95. No, there's no slightings. And we had the color 70 before, which I'm not sure if that told the number. This one, 0.73. And not number. No number. I'll be able to get this one now. Let's see, 146 80799 is going to be doing that one. Right after we left Blackpool Road. Yeah, from there. They want another flight. Track cycle. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, we're about to slow down now. That's good. Yeah, the still contract gonna be stopped. passing stone now. Over here we're passing another station. I think we're going to be about to have a cross country. Actually, one Volvo 59 from Manchester to Piccadilly to Paint. Should come any minute now. There we go. we're going to be short arriving at Stoke-on-Trent, guys. We are Stoke-on-Trent.
Now arriving in Stoke-on-Trent, you leave this here, make sure you've got a personal belongings with you. This stops Stoke-on-Trent.
On that? Pounds on this. As if it's a jump off.
Well, here we have 175.01. Yes. Hello, 175.01. Yeah. 175.01. The Pride one. Never recorded that one before. So cutie. Yeah. 175.01. Let's roll with Pride. Hello. Oh my god, I love you, 175.01. Anyways, yeah. So happy.
Yeah, they were. I was sitting there drinking Diet Coke, and they were drinking Guinness.
You were even drinking?
I did end up drinking.
But you were 166.
But these guys ain't drinking Guinness, and they were sat there drinking it because it was fine.
Okay, we're leaving Stoke-on-Trent then.
I was?
Over here is 3 to 3.
That's it, Manchester as well. That's
203.
That one takes like an hour.
And guys, since the pop is only on one side, it doesn't even feel like I'm on the livery Pendolino. I'm enjoying it. Okay, we're leaving. And I've had an actual reader 175.1 before, so it was a good surprise. This is the final part, by the way, guys. Final part.
And even if you what are going to say, get home.
Why are you skating, Manchester? Let's say it's a skateboard, why are you skating?
Part time.
I'm sorry, I can't believe that.
Are you sitting on there?
I can't believe that.
What you sat there going like this?
We've got this container.
He used to drop the kit with his wife.
Hold up.
Got so much graffiti on it, not gonna lie.
Slam.
Yes, here are 43 190 and is it a 44? God, I'm seeing banger trains now, honestly. Okay, let's continue recording, see if we can get some more. We are about to have 391.27 for Avanti West Coast. With 194.48 from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston.
I have got here what I just like 450 to the air fryer.
That's
Pull the bottom off and stuck to the tray, so I have like fish fingers with half.
When I was in the Pride, I wasn't able to record that 43.
I just scanned on them, but I don't know if it's scanned anything else.
I don't want that shit out of this. After last time.
Now it's going to be 391.27 when I for 48 from Manchester Piccadilly to the
I had
next.
one before I left, so I don't want to eat it another dollar. He said he can't compromise, so it's on him. They probably group check can't go to 29. I didn't guess
We get on the other day, I rang him outside, it's like, I rang the place, I was like, oh, shoot, reference, and then it's like, I thought it'd be like, are you going to try and get some clarity, or are you going to try and get some performance on the But, yeah, how do you take this on
So how do you get more than
We're
one?
about to have the London of Western going from Crewe to Stafford.
One's on dives, one's on some really dodgy
Oh, hello, we've got more containers. Just over.
I'm just ready for that stussy.
Should pass any minute.
Bakers on CN ticket. Still just need to get past it.
Oh, you know, yesterday, one of my mates goes to me, are you going to Ocean Beach? And I said, yeah, it's just for final process. Then the other one was in the park, and he goes, are you going to see Calvin Harris on Ocean Beach? And I said, no, it's that, I think that's something else. And then some other guy comes out, no, and he goes, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, he says that. He goes, it's dead expensive there. No, I don't know. Definitely not.
It's dead expensive.
That's what I said.
Bar water.
I said everywhere. Like,
If you say it's from bar water, they say go on.
We're about to pass King's Grove.
Did you say that?
Yeah. They don't know anything about carries and like. These guys are just gooners, man. They're your average gooners.
They're like 15-year-olds, like still on Xbox, do they?
Kind of.
They don't just sit on Xbox parties all the time. It's like,
Yeah, they do. There's one that's bad. He plays FIFA still, and he don't even join any of the calls off. He just sits there and plays on his own. And then anytime you make an excuse to like go and play, he's got an excuse for everything. Yeah, I know.
what's up with them?
When we went to Manchester, yeah, the guy was supposed to come. He bought the tickets and everything, and then he goes, "Oh, I gotta go barbecue." On the day.
This guy's actually.
I'm serious, man. There were like 5 of us supposed to be going. He ended up going 4.
I think they made a plan to go on holiday. Have they gone on any holiday?
They already now took us to go. I feel sorry for that goalkeeper. That's why I asked him to come up with us. Because he has to chill with them lot and they plan everything they plan.
Who else any of the ones from college? Who's that other one?
One curly, yeah.
Is he one of them?
He's got a kid though.
What?
Yeah. He's got a baby.
Oh,
And he doesn't do shit now with his baby.
stayed with them.
Hey, you know the other day one of my other mates saw him pushing up his kid up a hill. And then I go, so why didn't you ask him for a lift? Why didn't you give him a lift? He goes, fuck that.
Does he not even come Manchester?
You know, no one even bothered asking him apparently because you already know what the answer is.
I've got 2 class 43 I can tick off my list now. I've got 4 43 to tick off my list.
But I think his baby, I think the baby stays with his missus, I don't know. They don't live far from each other.
Once they get into all that shit, then they'll have to just
Yeah,
stay in. It's like Brock. Brock's is like.
God, I'm not going to make this into a third part because there's so many banger trails I've seen already. There goes a cross country.
Oh, excuse me, Brock says to you don't come to baby shower, what you say?
They'll be one of them, so they'll be one of them that strap them over sort of thing. Yeah, well, around there, where's the silver there? There'll be one of them ones like someone on a dirt bike there.
We were like an exhaust, so 40 exhaust.
Maybe just a nice one, like somewhere having a drink, maybe like stab it.
Them cancer estate ones.
Yeah, they're terrible.
In the back of the garden.
We have pictures on there, you know, what one.
Is it that Neva?
With that kid round taking around the royalties and the rock. The building like sickening. It is like.
Listen, if I was Neva, how are you supposed to like post a job on
I
Snapchat?
mean, that's some sort of point where it's just like she's not even trying.
Yeah. And the thing is, girls have like so many options. Sounds really nice.
It's rock though, isn't it? Rock good. And he got on, yeah, and he just rinsed it.
So,
You've never been on.
is that right? I think I know.
Everyone knows me well. They went to 2 weeks like just t-shirts and shorts and
I just need to look around outfits to be honest. I'm not even bothered about prices and prices because that's spending. Because that's what I want to do, pay off the holidays, the hard part for me. It's awful.
holiday payoff.
So now they're going to be non-stop to Stockport. Now next stop is going to be Stockport.
Well, we put through the menu, we haven't got many rooms or anything. So we just look like average, you know, like, kind of like saying, take rock, buying a holiday time, and she can go buy one. And she kind of needed at times, you know, a bit more than two.
And everyone's saying that.
Yes, the fans can handle that.
You have to experience it.
Get it out of the way, and then another year we'll just go, everyone move like Beaver and shirts, and then the one that's everyone put it on, let's go away. We'll go a cheaper one next year, and just do 3 nights on the best night.
We picked the best week.
Yeah, that's a real all the tips on
Anyway, guys, I don't actually care about that trip in 2023 now because I've been on 11 cab literally 2 ways every time, so it's been kind of good.
Oh yeah, I hate that.
Trucks isn't working, guys. What's going on?
He sits in his garden, dude.
That's good.
He sits in his like front room, dude.
Our face here in case of a good train.
He's old and he's at that junction at his age. He's looking old.
Yeah, he does look
Every few
the
weeks.
same age as us, apparently. Or around near enough.
I think my iPad, guys, can't be bothered to work.
I don't
I
think
think he could be tougher.
there's no way he's age of his
It goes to Pendolino. I think it was an A11 carriage one.
I see it. That would be sold out.
It'd be alright if they don't release the tickets. But if they
Yeah,
release the
exactly.
tickets,
Like a month or two before.
yeah, that's fine. But if you keep releasing them like 5 months in advance, because they did that for who did we?
You know, there was supposed to be a special guest or something.
Oh yeah, he had announced
That got sold out fucking quick, that bit.
Josh Baker, yeah, done the line and has it. So, but some other weeks, done it for the end of October. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
4 months in advance. And someone on TikTok was going, oh, that's ridiculous.
And then there's a there's one you sent me the picture. That popular one. I can't remember what his name is, but they sold out tickets. They're supposed to do it in September, they sold tickets out.
If they do it a month before, I'll go.
Yeah.
But I'm not back and forth. Well, I probably will still buy a ticket if it's in 2 weeks. But this is shit. Why are they doing this thing? Special, I mean, basically, you'll get some good guests.
Definitely.
You'll get a good line going. There's always a chance of making all this get off.
Everyone
Bit Prosper or Silver Bomber.
can. So,
Maybe Cat.
what do birds fancy that guy?
I've seen a lot of people on TikTok saying the same it's Cat, you know, saying everyone's selling the tickets. Everyone on TikTok saying anyone wanted a Cat. Oh, it's going to go
I just don't see one. I don't think it's not going to hit me until we're actually there.
Yeah, but then I hope he's on last though. Because, you know,
Yes, to.
yeah, close it. Because the other names, Towing Cross, Crossroad, they could be like, I don't really know. But there's some
Right to Boston.
it's kind of from America. They hate it. It's hard to keep DJs in the moment, and everyone just thinks. That's how I was commenting on one video saying, can you name some American ones?
that guy used to get hated. That guy that made that song, he got famous because he pretended to be English. That British guy, I don't know what his name is. It's like some random American guy who come to the UK wearing like Avanti West tracksuits and everything.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that guy. And then he ended up having a set or something. And then everyone got like hated on it.
Imagine getting some fun.
Yeah, on a random Wednesday.
He was getting decent prices, wasn't he? He was on the road up there, you know. These are like TikTok Avengers or something.
Yeah.
Joshy. That Tom
Starkey, yeah.
He's alright.
Yeah.
Him and that, who's that older one that he's got a long face.
God, I think I'm going to be passing Macclesfield soon.
I like that Starkey guy because he goes track of the day. I always see that. Oh, I know you're on about. You always talk about videos, like events. Yeah, I know you're on about. Yeah.
He's alright. Him, that Tom Starkey, right, that Josh, they're all alright. They're all pretty sound. Apart from that Gary theory.
He's a good. Gary, I just don't. I hate techno pieces, man. All I just keep seeing is like people dancing. They do the same dance. They just like that. Yeah, I can imagine. Now you listen to that shit.
Yeah, I'm D&B. You're D&B.
I remember when Mo Salah played the tune in my car. It was so shit.
What was it? Was it D&B?
Yeah.
What did it sound like? Can you do an example?
I don't even remember if that shit.
Is it like a whole like
Yeah, just bass, like hella bass. And then she goes, oh, she put it on my like song. She goes, oh, this song, I think you might like this. She played like,
oh, was she like off the red?
I was just driving and she was just chilling there. I'll try to get it on, but it's so bad.
Honestly, you used to let us get this. You don't get random guys.
Guys, I think we're going to have to make this into a part 3.
Well, not random guys, but still.
This was ages ago. It was like a birthday. So
She was getting on people's shoulders already. She told me.